Uh-oh, we're about to go up there. The video is coming up. Hey everybody, this is Princess once again with LCPM. I am still down here at Garrison Wood, but I have some amazing people here. I have Cummings with enough. Hashtag enough exclamation point.
Absolutely. We are down here at Garrison Woods in Stafford, bringing needed resources to our community. We have the Rappahannock Health Department giving information about vaccines and registering you if you need it. We also have food distribution, so everybody's at hard times right now. If you need anything, come down and get it. I'm also here with the Deputy National Field Organizer with Black Voters Matter. Hashtag enough has partnered with them for this initiative to make sure that people in our community understands the voting and the processes and when the elections are happening. So they have partnered with us and they're here to help us. You heard about Georgia and what they did in Georgia. So they're here to help us get people out and motivated to vote. So this is Dean. So thank you so
Okay,
much.
Dean, so are you from this area?
No, I'm actually not. I'm actually from Atlanta, but I've actually worked in Virginia 3 times now, particularly on the last couple of races. I've lived in both Fairfax and Newport News, so I'm not a son of the city, but I'm a cousin. I'm a cousin of the city.
Understood. So what makes you get involved with this event?
So one, I just want to thank enough for the work that they've already been doing, because I do agree we have had enough. And part of the reason is Black Voter Matter at the base of our work. We are a power building organization. We're here to show love and power to our people everywhere we go. And we understand that showing that love and power comes in many different ways. And right now, it might come with a vaccine. It might come with a free mask. It might come with some food. It might come with some free ice cream, just to get the kids a little hype, right? But we know that when we love on our people, we're able to build power. And we don't believe in what I would say gathering up the Negroes for votes, because, a lot of times we know that black votes matter, but not often black voters are a matter. So we want to make sure that those voters, those people, get the resources that they need. They have the support that they need. They get the love that they need, but not just for every election, 365. Right, so we pride. I'm gonna take this mask off so I stop stuttering. We pride ourselves on working with people in the community that aren't planning on leaving. So as a person, I've worked in campaigns and elections. That's before I even came to BVM. And one of the things that hurt me the most was I would spend 6-8 months in a community and then I have to leave. You parachute in and parachute out, right? But we want people in the community to have people working in the community, because we know that we are already enough to do the work that we need to do. And so we want to partner with groups such as Enough nationally in order to build that power in our communities and know that votes aren't the solution, but a tool to our liberation.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question, because there's a lot of things going on in Atlanta itself.
Yeah.
And I think actually Ms. Bottom announced recently that she's not going to run again for mayor.
Yeah.
So what is the atmosphere in Atlanta going on right now?
Well, I think we can see it, what's going on in Atlanta or in Georgia as a whole. We're seeing it going around in the nation right now. We're seeing governors and people in statewide positions attack the vote of black people. See, the thing about 2020, right? We had a situation where the black voice was heard, right? And right now we're seeing a deliberate attack to shut down that voice, right? So that's why you have laws against some of the basic protections that black people have, such as being able to protest, being able to bring food out. It's crazy to me.
So when you said being able to protest, what did you mean?
Being able to gather in a way to voice our opinions, to voice what we want to stand up and stand against. So when they're making laws to stop us from doing that, when we have a history of gathering together in order to fight oppression, that is a direct attack on the black community. And so I understand that the weight, especially in the city of Atlanta, it's a lot of us, right, in the area. The weight of that can be very heavy. So I want to first be concerned about Ms. Bottom's health, right? Because that weight, the things that are going on, that's taxing on us. Racism is a taxing thing on our community. That's just the truth behind it. But overall, I think what the real solution is that we have to see coming together. The only reason that the world is reacting this way is because you're winning. A dying system is supposed to react this way because we're about to take victory. And that's all the thing I have to make sure that I speak every time that I speak to anyone.
Now, so when people say that, I'm going to say, people say, well, get over it. What is your reaction to that?
Okay, I had to take a breath. Right? Yeah, I had to take a breath. I'm sorry. I had to gather my thoughts.
Understood.
But when people say get over it, I have to say, Can you tell me a time in American history where black people had a good relationship with the police? Can you tell me a time where our vote wasn't being threatened? Can you tell me a time where we weren't oppressed? Can you tell me a time where racism or the form of domestic terrorism didn't exist? So I can't get over something that is currently going on day to day in my life. To get over something means that there must have been a resolution, all right? But there has never been a resolution for the proper care and proper respect and liberation of our people. So until we address the real issue, the racism that is sown and weaved into the society that we live in, there's nothing to get over because we haven't solved the problem yet. So once again, I'm gonna go back. We've had enough.
We had enough. Excellent. So let me ask you a question. How do people get more information about your organization?
Okay, gotcha. So you can always go, you can see it on everybody's shirts, blackvotersmatterfund.org. We are a national organization. We're happy to be back here. Our first partner since being back here is Enough, which I'm really excited to be working here. I actually flew in this morning just for this event, just to make sure like I could come out and shake hands and meet Kim for the first time. Been talking to her over Zoom, but you can do that. But even more important than that, please get in touch with Enough, right? Okay. So like we're partner, like we're here to support. In the cookout when it's held at somebody's house, we just here to bring some sides. We just bring the potato salad.
Okay, I'm waiting for where's the food?
Right there.
Oh, okay, all right. So Kim, I'm gonna ask you, how do people get in contact with #Enough?
Okay, we have, what is it, shout99 at Enough? I'm going to have the wrong email. What is it? What's our email? Shout99?
Shout
Shoutenough99 at Gmail. Right, you can contact us and let us know if you're interested in joining us and partnering us. Once we get through coming through a couple of communities in Stafford, we're going to be all over Virginia.
Okay, so wait a minute. You said a couple of communities. Can you explain more about that?
We plan on going to different communities within Stafford. This is our first wave of trying to really get involved and show that we love our community. So next week, I think, I don't have the correct dates, but we're going to put it out there. We're going to be at Old Forge. We're going to be at England Run. We're going to be at, where's the other places we're going?
England Run North, Old Forge.
We'll get it. Yeah, so we're going to go.
So we'll put all that information on us. Yeah.
But then after that, we're going to be going throughout Virginia. Okay. So if you want to email us at shoutenough99 at gmail.com.
Yes, we'll make sure that email along with their social media platform is in the description later on. So we'll get that all correct.
We're going to be going all throughout Virginia. So if you have a community that you want us to come and visit or to be a presence in, send that to us in that email so that we can put you on the list and we can figure out how we can make that connection.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you, and safe travels.
Thank you so much.
Excellent.
Thank you, everybody.
Hey.
So we're going to be here for another 45 minutes.
They're going to be out here. Garrison Woods in Stafford, Virginia. We're going to have coming up next is Gary Holland. He's the founder of #Enough to kind of talk about what #Enough is doing. And I know his lovely wife is going to be over here momentarily to talk a little bit about Blessed Hands because they're out here too. And so that's exciting. They're giving away food, voters registration. They have COVID information now, COVID-19 information out here. So Gary, tell us, what is #Enough?
There you go. Enough is an organization we formed last year after all of the things that were going on across the country. And we focus on 5 or 6 different initiatives: voter literacy, civic engagement, community service, youth education, and health and wellness. And we have different people within the group that are leading those initiatives and mobilizing the community in those different areas to help people learn more, become more engaged, more aware, etc. And we've expanded and have a presence in St. Louis and in South Carolina now, and those organizations are building up and doing the same things around the same initiatives in their areas.
Okay. So today, can you really talk about what this Voter Mobilization Initiative is all about?
Yeah, the Virginia Voter Mobilization Initiative is really about educating our communities on who's running, what they're running for, and why it's important to them. In Virginia, we vote all the time. Presidential elections, gubernatorial elections, local elections. So people become jaded, and people don't know that an election is going on. They don't know the dates. They don't know who the candidates are, what they're running for, what their platforms are. So our goal is to get into our communities and help explain to people who's running, why they're running, and what they're running for. And so we're doing that, and while we're here, we're giving away food from 2 local food pantries, the Stafford Regional Food Pantry that Enough actually helped to get started and serve. We're giving away food. The health department is here, scheduling people for their vaccines, and we're just having a really good time. But it's all about education and awareness.
Okay, now I also see that we have a banner out here for Blessed Hands. These have the banner out here. I know, but you have actually been doing, you're not the owner of Blessed Hand, but you've actually been doing a lot of, masks and T-shirts that really kind of amplify the passions of the community. Can you talk a little bit about that work?
Oh, well, hey, that's where my heart is the community service and giving back and making sure everybody is masked up. And so I do masks and T-shirts and quilts and all kind of other products to help the community.
Now I see that your mask is a little different from the rest of them because you have the little hashtag enough symbol on it also. And so how did that happen? How did that happen?
Well,
Actually, you see a lot of people have the Black Voters Matter mask because they donated the T-shirts. The BVM organization donated masks and T-shirts, and my wife, this is what she does, so she's always promoting what we're doing with Enough. And this partnership we have with BVM is just getting started. And we're going to do a lot with them in Portsmouth and other areas of Virginia, and we're just excited about this partnership and the co-branding that we're going to start to see.
Now I see that the timing is kind of, I guess, ideal because the primaries are coming up.
Yep.
Was that purposely planned?
Absolutely. The first 6 areas we have scheduled, we want to get them done this month so that people are aware of what's going on so they can vote in the primaries. After the primaries are done and we know who is left, then we're going to have the next round of these events to help people get ready for the general election.
Now, if I understand correctly, Gary, this is a nonpartisan event. You're not promoting any particular candidate. You're just really trying to get the community out to register to vote.
That's 100% correct. Black Voters Matter is nonpartisan. They wouldn't have partnered with us if we were out here promoting candidates. Now, candidates have come out to meet people, but that's on them. But this is not partisan at all. We're here for the community, and if any candidates, Republican, Democrat, Independent, want to come out to support these events, they're more than welcome to come out and join us.
Excellent. So where's your next stop?
Next week we're doing England Run North. We have Old Forge. We have the villages at England Run, Jefferson Place, and we have a couple of mobile home communities in Stafford that we've already confirmed and that are on the schedule. So next week, actually on Saturday, we're doing 2 locations. So 12 to 2 and then 4 to 6. So we plan on doing 2 per Saturday so we can get through them all prior to the primary.
Now, is all of them going to also include the food giveaway?
Yeah, the food giveaway is going to happen for all of them because we're partnered with the Stafford Regional Food Pantry. And again, I'm part of the organization that helps set that up. So we pick up the food from the pantry to come here. And there are also supporters that are on the board of Serve. So they'll also be contributing and helping us out for some of these as well. And there's a local business that actually has donated money to help pay for the free ice cream for the kids. So free ice cream from Micah's ice cream truck, managed and run by a 10-year-old young man.
Awesome.
So Micah's is run by a 10-year-old young man, free ice cream for each one of our events for the children.
Now, when you say children, there's an age limit to children, like,
Yeah.
There's one.
Oh, okay, excellent. So how do we get in contact and get more information about hashtag enough?
Yeah, the best way is through our email, shoutenough99@gmail.com. We do have a public Facebook page. It's Advocacy-Collaboration-Transformation. Start typing in advocacy and you'll see the rest of it. We do have a group that's a private group. You can find it and request to become a member. It's hashtag enough! Don't forget the exclamation point at the end and just request to be a member and we'll let you in, and that's where you see a lot of what we're doing behind the scenes.
And you also have a website, I believe, a new website.
And we do have a website. The website is shoutenough.com.
Shoutenough.com. Shoutenough.com. And okay, I cannot miss Blessed Hand. How do we get in contact with Blessed Hand?
I'm on Facebook, Blessed Hands. Also, you can email me at blessedhands54@gmail.com.
Awesome. You guys, you heard it here. We're still down here in Garrison Wood in Stafford, Virginia. Come on, get this good food. They plan to leave they plan to leave without this food, so they got to get some trucks up here. Y'all got to get y'all loaded up here. Get your information about the vaccine, get your voter registration information, and we'll be here for a little bit longer. Come on, they're still out here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gary.
All right.
What I'm going to do is step out of the way so you can see some of the vendors, see some of the steps up here. Then I'm going to go head over to the table with the COVID-19 and talk to them also. So I'm going to step out the way so you can see all the things that's happening, to include what we have is the ice cream truck. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm going to get this turned so you can see all of the things that's happening, where you can also come down here, be a part of what is going on. There's still plenty of time to register. There's time to go ahead and get yourself a free t-shirt, a free mask. There's also time to get some food. I'm going to go ahead and turn that over here really quick to get yourself some food there. And again, we have, and then we also have, like I said, the Rappahannock Health out here providing information about COVID-19. So I believe that you can also get your appointment if you haven't already got your appointment. We're going to go ahead and move over to them in a few moments. I'm going to cut off the screen real quick. We're going to move over to them in a few moments and actually talk to them about the vaccine situation here in the Stafford area and get more information about that. I want to thank each of all of you who are watching. And just stick with us. We'll be broadcasting a little bit more, a little bit later. I'm going to also try to get me some free ice cream. I'll be honest with you. Try to get me some free ice cream. All right? So, again, Garrison Woods here in Stafford, Virginia. Come on out. Join us. Enjoy this beautiful day. It's a little breezy, but the sun is shining. People are laughing. People are talking. Believe it or not, most people out here are wearing their masks, even though most of them are vaccinated, to include myself. So, it's a safe environment, and just stick with us a little longer.